What's up? This is your boy Andy Dooley with Andy Dooley Fitness. It's been a beautiful Sunday so far out here in California. My goodness. You take for granted where you live sometimes until you're out of that place.
Okay, today I'm going to address a question I get a lot, and that's, how do I lose belly fat? Before I get into those technicalities, to answer your question, it starts with you. Your belly fat is beyond the spot and place that you want to be for a reason. And a lot of it, for most people, is that they've been lazy and they have been eating for enjoyment, not to fuel their body. Not saying that you can't enjoy yourself, but as Americans as a whole, we overindulge. It's crazy how much we eat food, how much food we eat, how much sodium that we bring in on a daily basis is disgusting. But the biggest thing I feel like starts here. If you can't admit to yourself that you've been lazy, if you can't admit to yourself that you love food more than the goals that you want to reach, you don't have a chance. You don't stand a chance. It's those that realize, you know what, I've been lazy, I've been sitting on the couch doing nothing and just scrolling on Instagram, all on YouTube, reading these magazines and seeing people's outcomes of their hard work. You just seeing what they've done. No, you're not even seeing what they've done in the back. I mean, thank God for YouTube. We get to show you and take you on a journey so you can see how it's done. But anyone who actually really goes through that journey realizes it's hard work. If you want to lose that belly fat, it has to start with your head. It has to start with your mind. You have to be like, you know what? I am done. I am done making my own excuses for myself. So I need to make sure that's under control. And then you get a plan and you follow the plan. And you follow it and stay consistent and disciplined one day at a time. And get 1% better every single day. It adds up. Consistency and discipline will result in success. However, if you're gonna sit there and trick yourself into thinking I'm good, don't work out, eat whatever you want, and expect to reach the goals that you want, it's not gonna happen. The other thing is, you can't spot reduce, okay? You can't say, I just wanna lose this belly, and that's the only thing you're gonna burn. It doesn't work like that. It's body fat. And body fat needs to be brought down in its entirety. And that's all over. And genetically, we're all made up differently. Some of us have more fat lipids in the waist for guys. For women, it's in your legs, your butt, and some women in their stomach. And the reason for that is you don't get a lot of blood flow in those areas. So without that blood flow in that area, it is the last to go. So if you really want to lose your belly, you're gonna really need to change your eating, because that's about 80% of the way you look. When you hear you are what you eat, there's so much truth to it, because what you consume is gonna be the result. The results are gonna come from what you consume. So you're gonna have to change your diet, period, point blank. I have a lot of people I know that come from a certain style of eating that's hard to break. They still want to look a certain way, but don't want to give up the food. If you don't want to give up the food and make the sacrifices, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be someone to lie to you and then tell you to take a magic diet pill. Diuretics, those diet pills, fat burners, those are all to aid your process. If you're eating clean and doing well and taking the right precautions, then those can help add to the process. But you should never try to go supplement first, then eat next. Change your eating. And it'll be a different video to break down what clean eating is, but you're gonna have to eat clean and choose the direction you want to go, and go for a lifestyle change. Don't try to abruptly just go from 0 to 100 real quick, because you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash, You're gonna get discouraged, you're gonna be mad at yourself. Gradually make a change and then get better every single week and get 1% better. So for you to change those things, you wanna, one, think about it yourself. Think of yourself. Am I ready to really make a change? And if you're really ready to make a change, that means you're ready to admit where you're at, so then you could go to another place. 2, you can't spot reduce. You're gonna have to change your eating, period, point blank. You're gonna have to change your mindset, then change your eating. Then you're gonna have to physically work out and take the necessary steps. Don't become a cardio bunny. Don't think, oh, I'm just gonna go run and I'll burn this all off. Because when you just run, you only burn calories while you're running. And as soon as you stop, calorie burning stops. I'm gonna make this a series. The next series we'll talk about what clean eating looks like. And if you want a plan, you can hit me up. My email is andydooleyfitness@gmail.com. My website is andydooleyfitness.squarespace.com. Everything will be down there for you to reach out. And then take your steps to changing you. So I know there's tons of questions out there. Do waist trainers work? Do fat burners work? Does drinking a ton of water work? All those things, supplements, do they all work? They all have a place. They all do have a place, and they help in certain ways. But number 1, change here. Number 2, you gotta eat clean. There's no way around it. Unless you're 16, 19 years old and you're genetically gifted. I mean, I can be honest, I didn't really worry about eating until I was probably, out of college. And then I really wanted to take my physique to another level, so I started changing my eating patterns. But guys, it's not gonna happen if you don't change this. And then you eat clean. All right, I'm done. I need to go enjoy my cheat meal today, speaking of eating clean. But all week I've been eating clean. I get to indulge on my cheat meal. Love you guys. It's your boy, Andy Dooley Fitness. I'm out.
Welcome to the Heat